Hey, how are you today? This is the Manhattan Center on 34th Street. We're going to give you a little tour. We're going to start here. This is when you come into the building. You come right here, the security desk. If you want to walk with me over here, we're just going to pop in for a quick visit to the Hammerstein Ballroom. It's one of New York's premier ballrooms for music, parties, or whatever have you. It's a large space here if you want to come down here. They're setting up for a little party they're going to have this evening. If you look up here, we have this beautiful fresco painted on the ceiling here. It's nice and big. We're a kind of facility where you can come in and build what you need, fit it in here perfectly, set it up however you want it, whether you're doing a private party or a general event with all the balconies. It's pretty cool. The sound here is great. You can bring in whatever kind of system you want. And a major feature that we do here is it's connected to our recording studio. So when you come in here, we have a television studio too. We have the video cameras for doing your video shoot, HD-wise, and we also have the audio rooms. We can patch all the mics up to our Studio 7. And then you can leave here with a beautiful sounding mix of your wonderful concert. So come on in. This is after you've done all your recording and all your taping and the videos, in the sound stages and the video studios. You can bring your project up here. This room is actually fully HD for editing. It has a dedicated rack of hard drives and a nitrous system from Avid, and that's primarily if you're going to work on a film or a television show that's going to be broadcasted in HD. You can come and sit here and do your editing, do your fine-tuning, do your effects, any color corrections that you need to do. We have all the sound system, a surround system in here, and pretty much once you have all your files and everything else, you can bring it into this facility, this room here, and get your final project done. Come on in. This is our little Final Cut post-production room over here. You know, if you're working on a project on your HD camera and you bring your hard drives in, you can sit here and work on it and fine-tune it, get your effects happening and everything else, import your audio tracks, do your editing, get it offline for whatever you need, as a DVD or something. I just wanted to point out here that we're a big fan of Tannoy Speakers, so we have a couple up here. They give you a true sound, a realistic sound. They give you the high fidelity you need. And when you're working in a facility like this, in a room like this, you need to have good speakers because, you know, you're out there in the field shooting stuff on your camera and recording stuff to your recorders. You want to hear what it's going to actually sound like when somebody plays it in their DVD player, or if it goes to the final stage of, you know, actually being put in a theater. When you saw the Hammerstein Ballroom downstairs and we looked up at the fresco, right now you got to realize that you're going to be walking across basically what's above that, 5 stories above the ground. Here we have the grand ballroom. If you can imagine, the sound of this room is wonderful. It was designed in the 40s. It has an arched ceiling and it's rather large. We put down a wood floor and we record orchestras in this space. It's whole symphony orchestras. We can accommodate up to 70 pieces. That's a full band of violins, horns, woodwinds, percussion, piano, and whatever else. And we've done several movie scores and orchestral recordings from this space here. A lot of people love it. They think it's one of the warmest, liveliest sounding rooms in New York City, and it's right here on 34th Street. Hey, come on into Studio 7. This is our master audio control room for the whole facility. Whether you're doing a live show downstairs in the Hammerstein and you're capturing it forever, or we're doing a symphony orchestra recording for a film score or just a record, you know, a high quality record out there, anything in this building can be routed, the audio can be routed into this room, and set up to be mixed and tracked through this giant Neve console that we have here. It's the largest in New York City. It's a 96 channel console. It's more than 96 faders. There's 108 faders on this. It was kind of designed and built by the chief tech here, one of the good guy that we have here. His name is Joel Schuneman. He's excellent with the Neve consoles. But he took 2 48s and put them together, and that's how we got this. Now, it's great because, as I said before, in that room that we just left, the Grand Ballroom, we do a lot of orchestra recording for film scores primarily, but for other things, if you were doing a record of symphonies and everything else, we work with the Boston Pops, we work with the New York Philharmonic, we work with Carter Burwell, we work with Elliot Goldenthal on several movie scores and everything else. And if you can imagine, you have 78 players out there, 40, 50 microphones. This is the console that handles that kind of input list. So ideally, we consider this as our master audio control room, whether you're working in the Hammerstein doing a big show with a lot of guests and a lot of featured artists, or if you're doing something from the television studio and there's a band involved and you need a console that can handle a lot of inputs, or as you said, we're working on a film score on the floor out there and we need a lot of microphone inputs and a lot of mic pre's. This is the room that we route all the video picture in and route all the audio in, and we mix it, and then we send a 2-mix or whatever have you back into the computer or digitally over to a mix, to a truck, to a video truck, or to our television department.